Hello, Narv from Narv Sounds and the Kronos Enthusiast Workshops here, presenting for Korg, and today we're in sequencer mode, and I'm going to show you how to change the time signature from 4/4 to another time signature. So first thing we have to do is select the master track. So by default we've got MIDI track 1, and we simply punch in number 17 right here, and enter, and there you go, you've got the master track. And of course, you can always go to the drop-down menu and select master track from there. Next thing we'll do is go to track edit. And once we're in track edit, we go to the drop-down menu and we'll set the song length to 1. And the reason why we do this is by default, a initialized song has 64 measures, and all those 64 measures have the time signature of 4/4. So by restricting the song length to 1, whenever you start recording, the time signature of the first measure will be followed by the subsequent measures. We've set song length to 1, and we will go to MIDI event edit. And this is where we change the meter. There it is. And from 4/4 we can go and just scroll through the different time signatures. In this case we'll choose 6/8 and press done. And now we're ready to record our song in 6/8. So now I'd like to record a song in 6/8 and change that to 9/8 for some specific measures. So the song is predominantly 6/8, and on the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th measures, it's going to shift to 9/8 and go back to 6/8. To do that, we do something similar than what I did earlier. From MIDI track 1, we change that to master track, and we go to track edit. And from here, we set the song length to 1. And OK. And I'll go to MIDI event edit and set this to 6/8. Most of the measures are in 6/8. So I'll set that to 6/8 first. And then from there, go back to set song length and put that to 8. So what happens is when I do that, when I go back to MIDI event edit, all of those 8 measures will have the same time signature as the first measure. And I want the 3rd to be in 9/8, the 5th measure to be in 9/8, and the 7th measure in 9/8 as well. So when I finish recording the 8th measure and keep recording, all the subsequent measures will be in 6/8. Since that's the last one. So I'll just go done and I'm ready to go. So I just recorded the end of a song, and I want to change the tempo of that. I want that to slow down as it ends. And to do that, I need to change the tempo mode from manual to automatic. So let's go there and change that to auto. Once you've done that, we go to track edit, and we can change the active MIDI track from MIDI track 1 to master track. And this is where we set our tempo changes. Now we'll go to track edit and create control data. So the song starts from measure 1 and ends in measure 9. And what I want to do from tempo 120 is have that end to around 90. And we'll see how that works. So I'll just go OK. And when I play back, have a look at this value. In this next example, we'll insert sudden tempo changes within the song. So this is set up exactly the same way. We've got master track selected. We make sure that auto is selected in tempo mode. We go to the drop-down menu and we go to MIDI event edit. Currently the song is at 120 beats per minute, and let's say on the 5th measure we'll change that to 200 beats per minute. So what we do is select the 6th measure or the next measure and select insert. So as you can see, there is an indication that this is measure 5, and this shows you which beat you want the change to happen and tempo, and we'll change the value to 200 just for this example's sake, and we go done. So this has been Narf from Narf Sounds in the Kronos Enthusiast Workshops group on Facebook. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.